Okay, as I said, Merry Christmas again. Before I get going, please join me in a prayer. Grant me, O Lord my God, a mind to know you, a heart to seek you, wisdom to find you, conduct pleasing to you, faithful perseverance in waiting for you, and a hope of finally embracing you. Amen. That was a prayer by St. Thomas Aquinas, and I'll be referring to him intermittently. This week I got in my group of Christmas cards and other goodies that I got one particular card from the Women's Fellowship, this one right here. Thank you, and for the gift card. Thank you very much. And on the bottom of this card is a familiar saying that most of us have probably heard or seen during this or past Christmas seasons. And the message is, it says, the wise still seek him. Or we've seen something, wise men or wise women still seek him. As a message which is good. But we need to get a handle on this idea of seeking. Who is really seeking who? See, that's really the operative question. Who is seeking who? And what I'd like to do is consider that today. Who is seeking who? And I have a little video here. It's from a movie called Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And it talks about this band of intrepid travelers who are seeking for a treasure, an earthly treasure. But what they don't know is the treasure they're going to find is going to be something else. So here is Everett McGill and company.
Commerce. You seek a great fortune. You three who are now in chain. You will find your fortune. Though it will not be the fortune you seek. But first you must travel a long and difficult road. A road fraught with peril. You shall see things wonderful to tell. You shall see a cow on the roof of a cotton house. And oh, so many starlings. I cannot tell you how long this road shall be, but fear not the obstacles in your path. For fate has vouchsafed you before. Though the road may wide, yea, your heart grow weary, still shall you follow them, even unto your salvation.
Give you a little background on that particular scene. They had just broken off the chain gang. Well, they're still in chains. And they were going to go look for this treasure that was stolen. And in the idea that if we find this earthly treasure and this money, we're going to come and find a certain degree of peace. And life is going to be great, and it's not going to be the way it was anymore. Only to find out as the movie progresses is what they were seeking could not be found in the treasure they were seeking. It was being found someplace else. And that's what I'll be speaking about today. The text I've selected, and I'll refer back to it intermittently, is Luke 19:10. And the thing we forget at this time of year, yesterday was the birth of Christ. And we sentimentalize this event, but we forget the one key thing, that's the purpose for Christ coming to earth. And we'll see that in Luke 19:10. This is taken out of the story of Zacchaeus. In Luke 19:10, I'll read from the NIV. It says, "For the Son of Man came to seek and save that which was lost. Jesus came to seek what was lost. His purpose of coming to earth was to seek the lost. He was on a rescue mission. That's why he came here. You realize that, we forget about the season with all the caroling. The reason he came to earth was to seek us. Do you realize that? Sometimes that gets lost in all the, we forget. That's why he came. May we be blessed by that simple, short verse. And as I said, Jesus can say so much in so few words that can be so profound. A couple of weeks ago, I've been in my YouTube surfing, and I had this thing pop in my head. One of the sites I came across was a commentary on the seeker church movement. It was popular through the 90s, that if we have coffee houses and we have the right music and we have, the right setting, it's going to draw people to the church. And then after they get drawn to the church and we tell them about, green grass and how to make your, wife or husband behave and, 5 strategies for getting better gas mileage, after they know and trust us, then they're going to be receptive to hearing us talk about Christ. And that you're familiar with the phenomenon. Well, this one particular speaker is R.C. Sproul. He's a Reformed theologian in high regard globally. And golf's Alice Cooper, so that tells you a little something. But in this commentary, he said that the seeker movement is based on some fundamental errors. The idea that people are somehow going to have an itch scratched and seek God is a fallacy. And the idea is no man seeks God. In our fallen state, no man seeks God. The gathering of the saints, when we gather here today, we are the seekers. You follow? The world, apart from God, does not seek God. In fact, what fallen man does is they're seeking the things that only God can give. But we do not seek God. In our fallen state, we do not seek God. In fact, we run away from Him. And he commented on Thomas Aquinas, where it was once said, what do you mean people don't seek God? Well, my neighbor, he's looking for peace. He's looking for love. He's looking for peace of mind, significance, hope, comfort, rest. But the problem is he was looking for it through his job. He was looking for it through his relationship with his spouse. And that's not where you'll find those things. Those things reside only in the relationship with Christ. So as I had mentioned, this was a question that Aquinas wrestled with, that no fallen man will seek God on his own. We could read through the Old Testament over and over. The Israelites didn't seek the Lord. So it got to the point where Jesus came on a rescue mission to seek us. Because in our fallen state, we run from Him. We run and want to hide. And we assume because people are seeking comfort that they're seeking God. No, what we're doing is we are seeking the things that can only be gotten from God. You follow? This is probably theological hair split.